Hey, I'm John Cannell, and today on Preppy Kitchen, I'm gonna show you how to make buttermilk at home if you need some in a pinch. So let's get started. I love using buttermilk in recipes. Slightly acidic, which means that the gluten in the flour, which is a protein, can't form bonds that are as strong. This means that your baked good is gonna be more tender, a beautiful, delicate crumb, and it'll be melt in your mouth. It's also the secret to getting beautiful biscuits, sky-high pancakes, and cakes that are that much more delicious. If you're making a recipe and realize you ran out of buttermilk, you can just make a substitute at home so easily. The first way is to grab 1 cup of whole milk and add 1 tablespoon of lemon juice or vinegar. Add that in, give it a stir, and let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes. Buttermilk is a byproduct of butter making. You churn the cream, you get the butter from the fat, and the rest of the liquid is the buttermilk that you can use for baking. Has some milk solids in it, it's slightly acidic, and perfect for baking. So clearly, the easiest way to make a buttermilk substitute is to grab some milk and add some acid to it, and now here you go. And then use just as the recipe requires. By the way, if you like my videos, hit that subscribe button. There's 2 new recipes every single week. Method number 2, 1 cup of milk again, but this time 2 teaspoons of cream of tartar. This is an acid derived from the winemaking process. Stabilizes egg whites, but also gives you a nice buttermilk substitute. If you're someone that bakes semi-occasionally, buttermilk is really only used for baking, and it comes in larger sizes normally, so it might be in your fridge and have expired last week, or have just a little dribble left. It's so often that I'm making something and I realize at the last moment, oops, I don't have buttermilk, but I needed it. I will say, as a secret method, you can also buy shelf-stabilized buttermilk powder and then mix that with water. Just have that in your pantry and it's good to go. Method number 3, 1/2 cup of sour cream, 1/2 cup of water. Add that in. This is a little chunkier, so grab a whisk and whisk away. And method number 4, 3/4 cup of plain yogurt, the regular kind, not Greek or skyr, and 1/4 cup of water. Mix it up and it's ready to use. If your recipe requires room temperature buttermilk, microwave for 30 seconds and let stand for 10 minutes. This is also a good way to get the acid mixing in with the milk solids for that curdled appearance. If you have any leftovers, cover and pop that into the fridge. Good for up to 24 hours, and then you should discard. Once any of your buttermilk substitutes have been left to stand for a few minutes, you will see they get a little bit chunky. That's the curdling that happened from the acid we introduced, and now we have a fully usable and amazing buttermilk substitute. I hope you like this quick tip. If you're looking for other baking hacks or you have some questions, leave them in the comments below and I'd love to answer them.